Hey yo, it's Bryan here. Today, going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers and the current running back position because there's a lot of talent so far for the 49ers. Everyone's been pretty much performing well for the 49ers this preseason, and I just want to keep everyone on this roster right now. Unfortunately, that can't happen. This week, somebody's going to get cut, I'm assuming, and it's that tragic week where it's going to be from 90-man to 53-man roster immediately, not the old 90 to 75 to 53 from previous years, but now it's just one cut. So that's going to be kind of unfortunate. We're going to probably see people that we kind of liked in the preseason, but they're going to be gone. We're probably going to find people that we didn't even know was on the team and then just get cut from the 49ers and what have you. Anyways, going to be talking about the running back position. Just fantastic. Just a lot of talent. We got Carlos Hyde as the number one running back. I think we all know that. I'm not too concerned about Carlos Hyde. I know he got injured last year. He was on IR, I think, the last couple of weeks of the season, but I think he's healthy already. I think he's proven enough in the preseason that he's going to be the number one dominant back for the 49ers, and I have no idea. Is he going to be the dominant back, or is this going to be running back by committee? I probably recommend running back by committee just because there's a lot of talented running backs, but I don't mind Carlos Hyde getting all the reps and all the carries for the 49ers. I hope he doesn't get too many carries, because if he gets way too many, then he won't be playing the NFL any longer. If he gets 20 carries a game or something like that, 20 plus I should say, but just a lot of talent out there for the 49ers. You got number 2 running back Tim Hightower. For whatever reason, this is the most up-to-date depth chart that I can find from the 49ers themselves, and they said Tim Hightower is the number 2 running back, although he hasn't been playing too much. He kind of effed up a play against Denver Broncos with that fumble. That was pretty bad, but I mean, that was just a mistake, but at the same time, not a good impression. I don't know if he's going to make the team this year, but we got to see this week. So Joe Williams, 4th round pick this year, looking good. The times he's played, he hasn't been too bad, not too shabby, not too disappointed with him. He might be the future for the 49ers in the next couple of years, so I wouldn't be too disappointed if he doesn't play too much this year, but I assume he's going to be on the roster this year. But the 4th depth running back position of all these players, man, they're all talented so far. In the preseason, they've proven themselves that they deserve a roster spot. Probably one of them is going to get cut, I'm assuming. So we got Raheem, Mostert, Matt Breida, and Bibbs. Mostert, I think he's from Cleveland or New Orleans, I forgot. Don't quote me on that. You got Breida, who's an undrafted rookie, so he's trying to prove himself that he's a really good player. Has that chip on his shoulder from an undrafted player to now. Hopefully he can make the team, because he did a really good job against the Minnesota Vikings, and I was really pleased with it. I think he had 29 yards off of 7 carries, so that's not too bad. I think he had a pass or 2 or something like that, so it could be a pretty good versatile running back, and that's what Kyle Shanahan loves with his running backs. He loves them not to just run the ball, but also catch the ball in the backfield, and I think Breida could be that running back based on the preseason, so it should be exciting to see if he makes the team. And we got Bibbs. I think he got traded from Denver this year in the offseason, but he hasn't been getting a lot of playing time, so I think he might get cut this year, but I have no idea until this week. So this week's going to be a pretty tragic week for people that are trying to make the team but can't make the team. I don't make the decisions. I think Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch make the decisions, so if you want to blame him, you got to blame him, but I don't know. I think they will make the right moves this year. I think this regime is a lot smarter than past regimes for the past couple of years now with Jim Tomsula, Chip Kelly. Oh gosh, that was a lot of fun, but I think Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are a lot smarter than them in my opinion. They're looking like they're bringing this team in the right direction for the next couple of years, and maybe this year's going to be growing pains 49er fans. I know. I wish they can go 11-5 or 12-4 this year, but I do not see that happening. If it does, that's fantastic. I would love for that to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think there's going to be a lot of growing pains this season, and so far they've been looking not too bad, but this is just preseason. We can't just use this as the indicator of the regular season. We can't be prisoners at the moment, so please, 49er fans, you got to be patient. Hopefully in a couple of years they can be really good, but I don't know. Maybe they can surprise us this year, so I'm being optimistic, but at the same time, I don't know. I got to be a realist too. So anyways, going back on topic, for these running backs, I guess I'm going to keep 4 running backs on the 53-man roster, I'm assuming. I don't know how many they're going to keep, but if I was the general manager, if I was John Lynch, I'll probably keep 4 of these running backs for the 49ers, and they got fullback Kyle Juszczyk, so I guess it's going to be 5 running backs total, but out of these depth chart running backs, I'm going to pick 4 of them. So Carlos Hyde, number 1, I mean, that's pretty obvious. The dominant back, the go-to guy, the guy that's going to get the most carries this season, unless he gets injured or something like that, some freak accident, but hopefully nothing happens like that. Hopefully Carlos Hyde can stay healthy, and he can play through the whole season and just ball out pretty much. You got Joe Williams. I think he's going to stay on the team as well because they drafted him. Kyle Shanahan is a really big fan of his. That's why they drafted him in the 4th round, and he probably will be the future for the 49ers, but I have no idea until the next couple of years. Maybe he can do something well this year if he gets any playing time, but I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't predict the future. I'm not a fortune teller. I'm just a guy that tries to predict things and see if I'm right or wrong and what have you. Anyways, going back on topic again. Oh, I love going out of topic a little too much, but whatever. Raheem Mostert, he's making a big case for him. The game against the Minnesota Vikings, really good game. I think he had an 87 touchdown reception. That was a really good one with CJ Beathard, and I think he might make the team as well. I would definitely put him on the roster as well. Matt Breida, I would definitely put him on the roster. I think he's proven himself to be a really good, serviceable back for the 49ers, and he's trying to prove himself, to have a chip on his shoulder from being undrafted to now, and I think with that chip on their shoulder, I think they become one of the great players in the NFL, and I think Matt Breida is going to make the team. I really think so. I think a couple of undrafted free agents are going to make make the team this year. And John Lynch is going to be the old regime from the old 49er days where they're able to draft low draft picks, undrafted free agents, and make them great and what have you. So I think Matt Breida could be a really good addition to the 49ers. And I think Tim Hightower and Bibbs, unfortunately, are going to get cut this week. I have no idea, but that's my prediction. I think those two are not going to be with the 49ers after Saturday pretty much. And that's disappointing to say, but I can't keep all these running backs. I want to keep all of them, but no way possible that we can keep all these running backs. We need other positions as well, quarterback, wide receivers, defense, and everything. This running back bunch looked really, really good, and I've never been excited for the running back bunch in a couple of years, actually, even with Frank Gore just being his own. But I think with all this depth that they have, I think it's going to be so fantastic. I think they're going to be in top 5 rushing this year like last year. I mean, if they can go top 5 rushing with Chip Kelly last year, I'm pretty sure with Kyle Shanahan and Bobby Turner, they can go top 5 this year, maybe top 3. I don't know, but I think it's going to be really, really good. The running game is going to be really good if the offensive line can hold themselves, and I think they will, speaking of last year. So I think this year they can do a fantastic job as well. That's pretty much going to be a really, really high point in this offense this year. Maybe the passing game, I don't know if it's going to be good with Brian Hoyer or CJ Beathard, whoever's going to be the starting quarterback for the next couple of games during the regular season. I have no idea. I think the running back position is going to be special, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just overblowing stuff. Maybe I'm just saying baloney, but I think it's going to be really, really good for this season and the next couple of seasons. And I just don't have anything else to say. I'm just really excited for the running back position. Carlos Hyde, Joe Williams, Raheem Mostert, and Matt Breida on my team. Just my opinion, but I have no idea what John Lynch is thinking right now, and I'm not his friend or anything like that. But hopefully those guys are going to be the guys that keep the running back position for the 49ers after this week. Please let me know what you guys think about the running back position. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Any comments that you guys have? Anything I missed or whatever? Please put it below. And if you guys like this, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this. And I'll be catching you guys up later. So I hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever. I'll probably have a video about the San Diego Chargers or Los Angeles Chargers. I keep getting those mixed up. I'm not used to it, but I'll probably have a takeaway video for the San Francisco 49ers against the Los Angeles Chargers after Thursday. So stay tuned to that. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.